Here's a question I get asked a lot. How the heck did you get started in this business? So here's the Reader's Digest version. I finished a PhD in women's history in 1999, and from 99 to 2008, I worked in higher education. And my last job, which will always be my last job, I was the director of programs at UCLA Extension, and I really love the work. I love education. I love academic work. And in June of 2008, I went to Jerusalem to visit a very good friend of mine. And while I was there, stayed at my friend's house, and one day I said to Nadra, I don't want to be a tourist today. How about if I do your kitchen? And Nadra said, Habibti, what do you mean do my kitchen? I said, Nadra, you got sippy cups in the cupboard. Your girls are 30. Just let me do what I do. So I decluttered and organized her kitchen. It was a good result. I don't think anything of it. I get back to my desk at UCLA, and about a week later, I learned, because of budget cuts, that my unit was being dismantled and my position eliminated. Really? I was about to turn 50 years old. Well, 2 months into my layoff, now this was June of 2008, the recession was well underway. And 2 months into my layoff, I told Ronnie, my roomie, I'm going to organize until something better comes along. So we looked up organizers in the zip code where we lived. And the first person to come up is a woman named Catherine Macy. And Catherine, reading her website, PhD in mechanical engineering. And I'm thinking, oh, organizers must be smart people. My roommate knew Catherine from a completely different part of her life, called her up, said, Regina, my roommate, wants to do this. Catherine says, come on over for dinner. Catherine lived like 3 blocks from where we were. So Ronnie and I we're walking over to her house for dinner that night. I said to Ronnie, if I'm going to have a business as an organizer, I need a name. And if I have a name, it should probably start with the letter A because of the yellow pages, right? We're not even into yellow pages anymore, but I think someday we're going to go back to yellow pages. And true story, we're walking, I look to my right and I see an alley. And I said to Ronnie, how about a clear path? And I was off and running.